ये फिल्म में आपने काम किया है ना, गुरु नानक जहाज़। सो पंजाबी इंडस्ट्री में आप आए हो और रिलीजियस फिल्म के साथ आपने है ना हमारे साथ इंटरेक्शंस हो रही हैं, और कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था आपका? फर्स्टली आई वुड लाइक टू नो।
पंजाबी डायलॉग्स नहीं देना पड़ा मुझे, लेकिन हिंदी डायलॉग्स में कोई ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं है। अभी 17-18 साल हो गया मुझे हिंदी इंडस्ट्री में।
फर्स्टली आई वुड लाइक टू नो कि हु टॉट यू हिंदी?
मैंने खुद सीख लिया था 25 साल पहले। इंडिया आने से पहले थोड़ा शौक था, थोड़ा कीड़ा हो गया बॉलीवुड की और इंडिया का, तो आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड लर्निंग हिंदी ऑन माय ओन।
So how was the experience of working in Punjabi industry?
It was fantastic, as Edward said. Like, we had such a warm welcome, and it was such a positive atmosphere and such a collaborative atmosphere. Sometimes you don't get a lot of that. You get sort of like, this is your part, and stick to the script, and be mean.
Working in Punjabi industry for the first time was really nice. I just found the feeling and the energy of the people that I was working with refreshingly positive.
ਸਤਿ ਸ਼੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ, ਨਮਸਕਾਰ, ਆਦਾਬ। ਮੈਂ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਨਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਖੁੱਲਰ। ਤੁਸੀਂ ਦੇਖ ਰਹੇ ਹੋ ਦੈਨਿਕ ਸਵੇਰਾ ਟੀਵੀ ਤੇ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਫਿਲਮ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਜਲਦ ਸਿਨੇਮਾ ਘਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਬਹੁਤ ਖਾਸ ਪਰਸਨੈਲਿਟੀਜ਼ ਮੌਜੂਦ ਨੇ, ਸਿਰਫ ਜੋ ਕਿ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਨੇ, ਬਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਨੇ, ਬਲਕਿ ਹਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਦੇ ਐਕਟਰਸ ਨੇ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਅਸੀਂ ਖਾਸ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਨੀ ਹੈ। ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਤੋਂ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲੀ ਇੱਥੇ ਵਿਜ਼ਿਟ ਕੀਤਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ, ਔਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਫਿਲਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕੈਰੈਕਟਰਸ ਪਲੇ ਕੀਤੇ ਨੇ, ਉਹਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਅੱਜ ਖਾਸ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ, ਔਰ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਹਿੰਦੀ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਗੱਲ ਕਰ ਪਾਉਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਜਾਣਨਾ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਕਿਰਦਾਰ ਦਾ ਐਕਸਪੀਰੀਅੰਸ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਰਿਹਾ। ਸੋ ਫਸਟ ਆਫ ਆਲ ਵੈਲਕਮ ਟੂ ਪੰਜਾਬ।
Thank you, Sachik.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow, thank you.
So, do you understand Hindi? A little bit. He can understand, right? So, okay. Firstly, I would like to know कि who taught you Hindi?
Actually, मैंने खुद सीख लिया था 25 साल पहले।
Oh, that's nice.
इंडिया आने से पहले थोड़ा शौक था, थोड़ा कीड़ा हो गया बॉलीवुड की और इंडिया का, तो आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड लर्निंग हिंदी ऑन माय ओन।
सो सबसे पहले तो मैं ये जानना चाहती हूँ कि ये फिल्म में आपने काम किया है ना, गुरु नानक जहाज़। सो पंजाबी इंडस्ट्री में आप आए हो और रिलीजियस फिल्म के साथ आपने है ना हमारे साथ इंटरेक्शंस हो रही हैं, और कैसा एक्सपीरियंस था आपका? फर्स्टली आई वुड लाइक टू नो।
Working in Punjabi industry for the first time was really nice. I just found the feeling and the energy of the people that I was working with refreshingly positive, actually. It was nice. I've been working in Indian cinema now for almost 20 years, and this was my first time in Punjabi cinema, and it was really nice. I hope to do more.
So how many years have you been working in cinema?
Well, I was acting in LA and New York for about 10 years, and then I've been here now 7 years full time, but my first film was Byomkesh Bakshi, which was 10 years ago. So.
Okay. So I really want to know about your photography. You got, awards for that too, right?
Yeah, a couple. Yeah, a few.
So what kind of photography you do?
It was all portraiture. I haven't done photography in a while because I've been busy acting, but all portraiture.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So how was the experience of working in Punjabi industry?
It was fantastic, as Edward said. Like, we had such a warm welcome, and it was such a positive atmosphere and such a collaborative atmosphere. Sometimes you don't get a lot of that. You get sort of like, this is your part, and stick to the script, and be mean. And this, and just more evil, and this was more sort of, we were having fun, and we were, playing our role, but playing it in a way that's, at least it felt like, had some, like we were just two guys who were doing their jobs and weren't the evil guys, and so it was a nice vibe.
So how did you find Tarsem Jassar? How was working with him? I really want to know the experience with him, because he's the gem of Punjabi industry.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't shoot with him. I met him one day in Vancouver, and he was just lovely. Like, super warm and gracious and just lovely.
Yeah, I was very impressed with him, both as an actor and as a human being. Being on set with him was inspiring. He was actually quite method in his approach to the shooting from day to day, which means he didn't break character even when the cameras were off. So I didn't talk to him. I didn't meet him before I started shooting with him, because the day that we started shooting, he was already in character, so he wasn't going to talk to me or anybody really. He was just really focused and really just present with what he was doing. And then that same day, after pack up, he just came up to me and was so warm and such a sweetheart, and really like praised me for my work that I was doing with him. And I just felt so good working with someone like this, who I know has such a huge stature in among the global Punjabi community, and as a singer, a musician, and now he's been acting so well. And it was just amazing what a humble person he came across as, and it was just great working with him. And I've talked to him after we finished shooting too, and it's just he's really cool. He's really a great, sweet guy.
That's nice. So did the dialogue delivery was tough for you both, because Hindi industry में काम किया है, Bollywood में काम किया है, तो Punjabi industry में how was the that tough or easy for that?
Actually, thankfully, Punjabi dialogues नहीं देना पड़ा मुझे, लेकिन हिंदी dialogues में कोई ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं है. अभी 17-18 साल हो गया मुझे हिंदी इंडस्ट्री में, तो इसमें कोई ज़्यादा मुश्किल नहीं है. I mean, obviously अंग्रेजी बोलना.
You delivered it in English, right?
Yeah, only English.
Okay.
I mean, I'm playing a character who doesn't speak Hindi.
Right. So, and that was the nice thing, is that my character actually historically did grow up in India speaking Hindi along with English. So it made sense in this case, as it doesn't always make sense in the films and the projects I've done that my character would be speaking Hindi, but in this case he speaks Hindi with the Indian characters, because that's what he did actually historically, Hopkinson.
So who approached you for that film from Punjabi industry, as you are legends of Hollywood, right?
But legends? No, we're not. Yeah, we're not legends.
You are working from since last 10 years. You are, as you say.
No. Indur, he sent me a message on Instagram, and that's how I Indur.
Okay.
So one of the producers, and that's how I found out. It was Instagram, and I just responded. Most people who text me on Instagram, maybe I have nothing else to do with my day, but I usually.
Don't you have any team, or you replied them? Don't you have any team, or directly you replied them?
No, I directly reply. I have no team.
Nice.
I have no team. I just have 2 small girls at home. That's it. That's my team.
How do you got to know about this film?
I don't remember. This was, I think I don't think they knew me directly. They found you directly, but for me, they went through the professional channels of, agencies and all of that. And next thing I knew, I was in Punjab shooting.
So, did you do any research before this film, or before reaching Punjab or arrived Punjab? Really want to know.
Yeah, it is a fascinating historical event that tragic and really important. I think, especially more so than ever in today's time, that what happened with the Komagata Maru. I had no idea about this incident before this film role came to me. So I just got online and started researching, and was just amazed by this story that it's been hidden from me for so long.
Okay. So, did you do the dubbing for the film as well, both?
Yeah. I think we both have finished. Yeah.
Okay, that's very, very nice. Yeah. So, best compliment from our directors, from our producers for you both. You got. I really want to know.
Nice. Oh, what did they? What were their comments?
Best compliment, best words for you.
Gosh. The best thing someone ever told me this film. I mean, clearly, I think we were working well together, and the general feeling amongst us and the team was that we're on the same page, and that just always feels great when whatever you have in mind is in sync with what the creative team has in mind, and you're not like kind of going up against each other, or you're not having to do that thing like he said, more evil, more evil.
Yeah, more evil.
They're like we're kind of after so much time, playing evil British characters in so many projects, we get used to just being told, you need to look more evil, come on. So that wasn't going on here. We could just be real people, and so yeah, we were praised for that, which was nice.
That's good. That's good. So, what do you like the most in Punjab, right? Till now, really want to know from you both.
The weather.
I really want to know the weather in America, New York. How do you like the weather in Punjab?
I love it. I mean, I love it because it's dry, and I grew up in warm. Actually, we grew up not far from each other.
Yeah.
And a warm, dry climate. So I really I enjoy that here. And also, you have a bit of a winter, which we don't really have in Mumbai. So so I really like the weather.
Oh, for you, same.
Yeah, and getting up to close to 20 years in Mumbai now, so that's what I'm used to. Just, kind of hot and humid, and not too crazy hot. It's pretty hot here in Punjab, and yeah, the air is dry, which is nice, but I kind of prefer Mumbai weather, actually, to be honest. But you asked me my favorite thing about Punjab is probably the food. Obviously, I'm bringing back a parcel for my family back home, like I always have to.
So, most important, just want to know about the characters of yours. What you played in this film? Like, what was the characters of yours and yours?
Well, I'm totally blanking on character's name. Malcolm Reed. Yeah, Malcolm Reed. I mean, I'm playing the guy who basically says, no, you cannot come in, and these are real characters. I did research, but the research doesn't really help you in terms of playing a scene out, with another human being. And so, as I said before, it's really just about playing it as, these are just these are like your day-to-day happenings. This is your job. And so, it's just playing it as naturally as possible.
How was your character?
My character, Hopkinson, a very loyal servant to the crown. He is a little more complex than a very typical kind of British villain, in the sense that he actually grew up in India, and his mother was actually Indian. He's grew up with Hindi, so he speaks fluent Hindi, which is being leveraged by his bosses to actually infiltrate the Indian communities in North America, in the US and Canada. And this is a real character who really was involved in intelligence gathering, in infiltrating any anti-British, anti-colonial kind of movements that were happening in North America. And, it was something that I had no idea about. So it was fascinating to me to learn about this guy, Hopkinson.
So was it fun working in this film or working with the team of Guru Nanak Jahaz?
Oh, like we said, I mean, just working in Punjabi industry is great. And this was obviously, our only experience there. So that's what we're going by. For me, really sweet people, really creative, and like I said, it was great being on the same page creatively with the direction team, and I would look forward to doing it again.
And there was such a sense of collaboration, asking us, what we thought of the scene, and was there anything that we would change in terms of dialogues, or to make it seem a little more authentic. Like, it was a really, really open atmosphere of creativity.
Yeah,
really
working together.
Yeah, working together. Like, it was great.
Would love to see in Punjabi cinema. So have you got any other offers about after this film?
Not yet.
Not yet?
I hope to.
That's good.
Yeah.
We'll pray for that.
Thanks.
Me too.
So, have you tried the signature dish in Punjab, or what have you tried in Punjab? Like chole kulche, chole bhature, or what else?
Don't even
I'm
get.
so bad with names. I mean,
I am a foodie. My whole family's a foodie, so don't even get me started. All right, I love Punjabi food, and yeah, like I said, my wife, my kid, they love it even more. So I have to bring back now when I go back to Mumbai today. So I definitely got to bring some parathas, some dal makhani, and some good paneer. We're all vegetarians, so some good. Yeah, and I should definitely have a good lassi before I leave too. Yeah.
So, just tell me the tips and tricks how you keep yourself fit and fine.
Talk to him. He's the fitness master.
it's just daily, just discipline, going to the gym, and that's it. I just an hour a day, or as much as I can.
Okay, what works the most? Workout or diet?
Both. About 5 years ago, I started doing intermittent fasting, where I just skip breakfast. So that's it. I basically eat between 1 and 8, and that's about it. and then going to the gym. At least 5 days, 4 to 5 days a week.
Yeah, he's my fit.
You work too, right? You work out too.
Yeah, but he's my fitness. He's my fitness role model. I work out. I kind of allergic to gyms, so I try and find other things to do. Just work out at home with whatever, and I climb the stairs in my building. I live in Mumbai, so I live in a tall building, right? So there are a lot of stairs to climb, so I use those, and it's just daily whatever I can do to stay active and stay fit. I try and do it that way rather than some routine, because I'm not so good at those.
So it was nice talking to you. Thank you so very, very much. At last, I really want to know do you want to say anything about this film to your fans, or appeal for that film?
I would encourage everyone to go see it, because it's a story that very, very few people know about. So, please.
Yeah, this is the first real cinematic telling of this tale. You don't want to miss it.
Thank you so very, very much for your precious time. ਸੋ ਇਸੇ ਜੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਾਰਕ ਔਰ ਐਡਵਰਡ, ਜਿਨ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਖਾਸ ਗੱਲਬਾਤ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ, ਔਰ ਫਿਲਮ ਗੁਰੂ ਨਾਨਕ ਜਹਾਜ਼ ਜੋ ਹੈ ਜਲਦ ਸਿਨੇਮਾ ਘਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਉਣ ਵਾਲੀ ਹੈ। ਇਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਆਪਣੇ ਕਿਰਦਾਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਵੀ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਕਿ ਕਿਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦੇ ਕਿਰਦਾਰ ਜੋ ਨੇ ਫਿਲਮ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਲੇ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਨੇ। ਸੋ ਜ਼ਰੂਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾ ਕੇ ਸਿਨੇਮਾ ਘਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਫਿਲਮ ਨੂੰ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਹੈ। ਫਿਲਹਾਲ ਹੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਦਿਓ ਇਜਾਜ਼ਤ। ਕੈਮਰਾਮੈਨ ਗਣੇਸ਼ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਮਨਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਖੁੱਲਰ, ਦੈਨਿਕ ਸਵੇਰਾ TV, ਚੰਡੀਗੜ੍ਹ।